Hi everybody, this is the Palace of Forest. I'm Old June. Today we are talking about the three companies, their productions made in USA: Tabasco, hot sauce, John Deere, and Harley-Davidson. Tabasco, John Deere, Harley-Davidson are the three companies' products made in USA. A couple of years ago, my daughter and I decided to take a trip within the US. Our goal, visit factories, and they had to be made in the USA. Well, I really shot myself in the foot. With that requirement, it was hard to go anywhere. American industries today faces the dual challenge of not only making good products, but also keep prices low. Labor is expensive. Environment regulations are strict. And one by one, traditional American companies have been losing ground. Sold off, relocated overseas. The truly made in the USA products are becoming as rare as endangered species. In today's globalization, where the planet feels like one village, American livelihood-focused enterprises are sounding the alarm first. I had originally wanted to visit the Steinway Piano Factory, an iconic American-made brand. But when I called, they told me the factory was no longer open to public tours. Just when I thought that the trip was a bust, I discovered that the Tabasco hot sauce company is 100% made in the USA. We finally decided to tour the Tabasco hot sauce factory in Louisiana. Tabasco is a hot sauce company whose products are sold across the United States and around the world. It is proudly, authentically made in the USA. The name Tabasco comes from Mexico, and their sauce recipe is a closely guarded secret. The factory is located on Ivory Island, Louisiana, which isn't actually an island, about 150 to 200 miles away from New Orleans. During the War of 1812 and 1815, the British launched a massive Navy attack on the US, sending 50 warships to take out this young nation. New Orleans, a swampy lowland below sea level, caused the British fleet to run aground. Quite the sight. They were like a fish in the barrel for General Andrew Jackson, who won a decisive victory. Tabasco sauce is owned and controlled entirely by Americans. They produce 5 levels of hot sauce, the hottest one named Scorpion, so spicy it will have you begging for mercy. Second, John Deere. When I first come to the US, I landed in the beautiful and pleasant city of Seattle. My school was inland, so I had to take a Greyhound bus for 7 or 8 hours, giving me a chance to enjoy the American countryside. That's when I first saw American-made farming equipment, John Deere, with its cute deer logo and a fun phonetic twist, John Deere. Washington State produces wheat, and as you travel through rural areas, you often see these American-made machines in action. Just a few days ago, John Deere made the news. Apparently, they were clashing with President Trump. The company announced plans to move some of the products elsewhere. Trump fired back. Move? If you move, we will slap a 200% tariff on any product you try to bring back. This time, it wasn't China. That was the villain. It was Mexico, laying off workers and moving operations there. Sad news. The company was founded by John Deere, a blacksmith born in Vermont in 1804. In 1836, he moved to Illinois and began making farm tours. He invented the self-cleaning steel plow in 1837 and named the company after himself, John Deere. Has been producing various agriculture machines ever since. It is, without question, a true American-made company. Headquartered in Moline, Illinois, John Deere was, but even this 188 years old enterprise has to move part of its operations to Mexico to survive. Though the company's share are still in the American hands, they do have a factory in Tianjin, China. Trump, ever suspicious, made a fuss, fearing the move meant a full relocation. Since have calmed down in the news lately. Third, Harley-Davidson. Also, shortly after arriving in the US, I was walking quietly down the street when bum 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 bum, roll 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 roll, a big fat motorcycle thundered by. The young man riding it looked very proud. I later learned this was a Harley-Davidson, American-made icon, more expensive than Japanese bikes, but also bigger and bolder. Founded in 1903 by William Harley and Arthur Davidson in Milwaukee, Harley-Davidson motorcycles are American through and through. Production is based in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. By 1920, it had become the world's largest motorcycle manufacturer. It survived the Great Depression and World War II, and even firm under the foreign market pressure in the 1980s and the 1990s. In the 21st century, they began developing electric motorcycles. Harley-Davidson's partners in China is Quanjiang Motorcycle, which produces smaller bikes for the Asian market. Then their manufacturing base is in Wenling, Zhejiang, and the Fulin District, Chongqing. Tobacco company controls by McHenry Company of every island in Louisiana, having been created over 150 years ago by Emerald McHenry. Originally, the tobacco peppers were grown only on every island. They are now primarily cultivated in Central America, South America, and Africa. John Deere, operating under Deere and Company, is a publicly traded company. Harley-Davidson is currently a publicly traded company, meaning it's owned by a large number of shareholders rather than a single entity. As previously mentioned, Chinese manufacturing has become an unstoppable force. Resistance is futile, so cooperation is the only path forward. Collaboration beats confrontation and suppression. What do you think? We stop here today. I hope you like it. See you next time.
The whole world looks pretty now. I got the view from space. When everything turns indigo, pretty